The top performing Dow stock today was Boeing. As we mentioned earlier, the world's largest aerospace company reported a rise in quarterly profits. That sent shares to an all-time high, closing up more than 4%. Phil LeBeau has more on Boeing's quarter, including its dealings with the president over the cost of Air Force One.
A big day for Boeing as shares moved higher after posting better than expected earnings for the fourth quarter and giving a fairly optimistic outlook for this year. Boeing beat the street on the top and bottom line in the fourth quarter with earnings 12 cents higher than estimates. That's despite a slight dip in commercial deliveries, but the profitability of the 787 Dreamliner is improving, and the company says the transition to the new 737 sets it up for more commercial airplane deliveries this year. The wild card for Boeing CEO Dennis Muilenburg is overseeing a company dealing with the Trump administration. Remember, the president has blasted Boeing for the cost of new Air Force One 747s. That's led to a couple of face-to-face meetings between the president and Boeing CEO, who says he can work with Donald Trump.
President Trump is very much engaged with business. We've had the privilege of having a very open dialogue with him on business issues, and all of the actions that are being taken around things like tax reform, regulatory reform, focus on trade policy. Those are all things that are going to allow us to grow economically and ultimately allow us to grow and add manufacturing capacity in the U.S.
A big concern for Boeing as it deals with the Trump administration is the country's trade policy and how that might change, what impact it could potentially have on Boeing's dealings around the world. Especially in China, which is responsible for about 25% of Boeing's backlog of commercial airplanes scheduled to be delivered in the years to come. Phil LeBeau, Nightly Business Report, Chicago.